It didn't work? You call that a Von Strash? What a joke! It was just a cheap imitation. You know the lesson. Slice the earth, slice the sea, slice the air. And what slices everything is the Von Strash. Fighting you, I can tell you haven't mastered the Avon-style sword technique yet. You're still missing the third skill, the Air Slash. Die. Even if you breeze through the special hard course, you'll probably learn Air Slash on the 7th day.
That's right. I only ended up training with Master Avon for 3 days.
Even I can't use Air Slash. It's the greatest of the Avon-style sword techniques. It's only when Earth, Wave, and Air have all been mastered that the Avon Strash reveals its ultimate power. In its current state, your attack is nothing more than an incomplete imitation. And even I'm capable of that. Avon Strash! Die! 3 against 1. Well, then I will have to use my secret weapon. As a warrior, I can't use spells. So the Dark King Vern gave me a powerful solution. A supreme armor that repels all attack spells. When I wear it, I'm invincible!
Supreme armor, huh? I don't see any armor around here.
Oh no? It's right in front of you! Amdo!
What? His sword is his armor?
That's right. This dark armor blade is both the mightiest weapon and the mightiest defense. Stand down. I won't fight a woman.
Do not underestimate me. Women can risk their lives in battle, especially when fighting for justice. You learned it too, didn't you? I know that Master Avon would never grant one of his insignias to someone who's unworthy. I know that deep down you...
What? I don't need it. I only carried that relic around to help me find Avon or his disciples. So I could have the pleasure of killing them myself.
But why? I don't understand why you hate him so much!
Because Avon is a murderer, the killer of my father! This continent of Holkia was once the Dark Lord Hadlar's base. The old Dark Army descended on the world like a blight. The casualties were many.
Poor thing.
I was raised in Hadlar's underground palace by the armful Bartos. The only reason he was allowed to keep a human child was because he was the strongest knight in all the Dark Army. And he was a guardian of the Hellgate, which led to the Dark Lord's chambers.
I shall name you Hyunkel, after the legendary swordsman who once ruled the underworld.
I wasn't permitted to leave the palace, but I grew up without ever questioning it. Bartos was the first man to teach me warmth, but then one day...
Bartos, sir! The hero is attacking!
He's finally come. Hyunkel, as guardian of the Dark Lord, it's my duty to fight the hero. It's possible I won't survive. Now you mustn't leave this place. If I don't return, promise me you'll grow up strong.
Dad! Dad! Avon Strash!
Unlike other monsters, the undead cannot sustain themselves without the Dark Lord's presence. With Hadlar's death and the loss of his dark power, my father...
Hyunkel, thank you for the memories.
It's ironic. The man who happened to find me was Avon himself. He had no way of knowing who I was. Perhaps he assumed I was some child the monsters had captured. But I knew immediately that he was the hero, and the one responsible for what happened to my father. At that moment, I swore that I'd gain the strength to one day defeat him. That's why I became a Vaughn student and learned to fight, so that I could defeat him with what he had taught me!
Stop it! I know how you feel, but Master Avon
What? Was fighting for justice? Justice or not, it doesn't change the fact that he took everything from me. My father was reduced to ashes. If that is justice, then justice itself is my enemy! Now to finish you off, I'll show you the special attack that I intended to use on Avon! Take this! This is the attack I developed just to defeat the Avon-style sword technique. It's called Bloody Scride. I devised this attack as I absorbed everything Avon taught me. Then, on the day I graduated, I came for his life.
Congratulations, Hyunkel. You've officially gained the skills of a full-fledged warrior. And so, I present you with this. Consider it a graduation certificate. But you are far from being a complete warrior. Your blade work seems to have a strange malice or animosity to it.
Master, do you know a man by the name of Bartos? Bartos was the strongest knight in all of the Dark Army, and he was my father. And so the malice that you sense in my blade, it's my hatred towards you for murdering him!
Wait a minute! Hyunkel! What have I done? I fought back without even thinking. But if I hadn't, I'm sure he would have killed me. Such talent with a blade. He strikes like a demon. Hyunkel!
I failed, and the only reason I survived was because the Dark King's trusted servant, Mistvern the Shadow Vizier, rescued me. Since then, I have continued to train as a warrior for the Dark Army. Now, my own attack far surpasses the power of Avon Strash! Your foolhardy dodging has only drawn out your suffering. Let me end it for you.